Hello, do you need some tasty snack treats? Then go for the Nigerian buns. It is tasty, it is very rich in flavor, it is crunchy on the outside and soft on the inside. Look at that. Let me quickly show you how I made this. It is very simple. This is flour. Make sure you always measure your ingredients to be on the safe side. I always do this. I sift my flour. You too should do the same. Always sift your flour whenever you are working with flour, whether you are cooking or baking. I've listed 5 importance of doing this. You won't just be incorporating air, you will also be eliminating lumps and possibly deaths. Next is the baking powder. I used 1.5 teaspoon. Always measure your ingredients. I always sift my baking powder as well because when you get the lumps, it is always bitter. So I always sift my baking powder. So you too should do this. Next is the flavor I used. I used nutmeg. You can also use any flavor of your choice. Cinnamon, vanilla, go for any of them you want, but I prefer nutmeg in my Nigerian buns. This is powdered milk. You can go for liquid milk, but if you are using liquid milk, be careful with water. Here is the salt. I use 1 teaspoon. Salt should just be to taste in case you are making larger quantity. Here is the sugar. As it is now, all my dry ingredients are in. Did you notice that? These are the dry ingredients for making buns. I will simply stir this to mix properly. You should do this as well. Next is the margarine I used. You can use butter as well. Once I add this margarine, I will rub in with my fingers to make sure everything is well incorporated. Rub in with your fingers until it looks like breadcrumbs. Can you see that? Don't worry, you are on the right track. Next, I started adding water. You should add water. Little by little. Don't add all the water at the same time. Add water little by little. If you think you need more, add more. If you think you don't need more water and you've added more water, you can sprinkle just little flour on the batter. If you have used liquid milk instead of powdered milk, make sure you reduce the water you will be adding to this batter, okay? You can also add eggs. If you are adding eggs, make sure you add your eggs before adding water. Mix, mix, mix until everything is well incorporated to the consistency you want. Next is to fry. This snack doesn't waste time at all. Just right now we are frying. There's no need to prove anything. So we are deep frying. I tested this oil to make sure that it is hot enough. And then I started adding the buns. Make sure you don't overcrowd your oil so that your buns won't soak up oil. Once one side is golden brown, just the way you love it, flip to the other side. And once the other side is golden brown as well, your buns is ready. This snack is very quick to fix. I used my bare hands to portion the buns into the oil. You can also use a scoop or an ice cream scoop. Look at the result. It is very crunchy on the outside, yet very soft on the inside. It is tasty as well. I can remember when I was so little, I love to eat buns, just the outside. Once I'm done with the outside, I can discard the inside because the outside is so crunchy. Can you feel the chuku chuku on the body? This is what makes it buns. The Nigerian buns is not smooth. Would you be making this recipe? When you do, let me know how you love it. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in my next one.